Hello friends, welcome to our channel Architecture Design Edu. Indian architecture can be broadly classified into two types. The South Indian style of temple architecture, also referred as the Dravidian style of temple architecture, and the North Indian style of temple architecture, also referred as the Indo-Aryan or the Nagara style. But there exists yet another distinctive temple style, which is called as the later Chalukyan style, also referred as the Hoysala style of temple architecture. Today, I'm just going to talk about this distinctive style and its characteristic features. So let's go for the video. This style was developed between 1050 to 13th century in the parts of present-day Karnataka, India. The prominent Hoysala style temples are the Keshava temple at Belur, the Hoysaleshwara temple at Halebeedu, the Keshava temple at Somnathpura. Now let's see the architectural characteristic features of these temples, which can be described as per the following headings. As per the building material, plan, wall, spire and the pillars, also called as the orders. Now first let's talk about the building material. The building material used by the Mysore craftsmen was the finer grain greenish or bluish black chloritic schist, that is the soapstone, which is a good material for intricate carving. Thus one can find that the temple consists of complex, minute, fine carvings and mouldings and sculptures. To explain the architectural features, the Keshava temple at Somnathpura is selected, which is dedicated to God Vishnu. Now let's talk about the next architectural feature, that is the plan. Similar to the temples found in most parts of the country, this temple stands in an open to sky courtyard which is surrounded by cloisters on all the sides with small shrines. The temple plan consists of a portico followed by a mukhamandapa, followed by a pillared hall which is referred as the Navrang. Then comes the Antaral, that is the Sukhanasi, and then the sanctuary. Usually in the Hoysala temples one can find multiple sanctuaries, that is multiple cellas with its pillared hall. And for example, in the Keshava temple at Somnathpura there are 3 shrines seen. So the Hoysala temples usually are double, triple, quadruple and quintuple shrined temples. Now I will be explaining you the plan of the Keshava temple at Somnathpur, the actual plan. So here one can find that there is this entrance portico which is approached by a few steps, followed by the Mukhamandapa which has 12 columns, followed by the Navrang which has 4 columns. Then comes the Antaral, which is also referred as the Sukhanasi, and then the Garbhagriha. So now particularly in this Keshava temple at Somnathpura, one can find that there are these 3 Garbhagrihas. So this is a triple shrined temple. The Garbhagriha consists of the different avatars of Lord Vishnu. Around the temple one can find a platform which is referred as the Jagati. The stela is not a conventional square or rectangular in plan, but it is star shaped, also called as the stellate or Ashtabhadra plan. So one can find recesses and offsets in the platform as well as in the walls. The Hoysala temples are usually elevated onto a 1 meter high platform, and this platform is referred as the Jagati. And the shape of this platform is not a regular platform but follows the platform of the temple, which consists of projecting and receding walls, and it acts as the outer pradakshina path, as the Garbhagriha does not have a circumambulatory path. Now as there are multiple cellas, that is multiple Garbhagriha, that means from outside one can find multiple vimanas or multiple towers onto the Garbhagrihas. So multiple shikharas are yet another distinctive features of the Hoysala temples. Now let's see the wall treatments in the Hoysala temples. So there is a different treatment for the pillared hall, and there is a different treatment for the walls of the Garbhagriha and the Vimana. But they share the same basement wall and the same wide cornice. So let's talk about the basement wall. Usually the basement wall consists of bands, and these are many bands, and generally the lowermost band consists of procession of elephants. Then the second band consists of the series of horsemen. Then the third consists of spiral foliage or kirtimukh, also referred as the sun face. The fourth band consists of succession of scenes from the epic poems, that is Ramayana, Mahabharata, etc. And the next consists of the border of yalis, that is the scaly hippopotamic monsters. And the top one consists of the hamsa, that is the type of goose. The fourth layer, which consists of succession of scenes from the epic poems, are all in sequence when moved from in the clockwise direction around the Pradakshina path. The three distinct layers in the Vimana wall treatment consist of the basement borders, which were explained earlier. Then comes the sculptures of gods and goddesses, and the spire, which is separated from the substructure by a white cornice or the eaves. The miniature shrines are placed in tiers and marked by sunk mouldings or fritted string cores, and the Vimana form does not have an effective height nor does have a strong outline. The pillared hall wall treatment consists of the basement wall, which consists of many bands as mentioned earlier. Above that, the sloping seat back of the asana follows, and above this sloping seat back one can find the columns, that is the pillars, and in between the pillars the fritted lattice stone screens were fixed later on. That one can find wide cornice or the eaves, and above the white cornice one can find a parapet wall. The Mukha Mandapa had the stone sitting areas, that is the asana, with the backrest, which formed the mandapa's wall, above which rose the orders, and in between that the fritted screens were placed. Now let's talk about the next distinctive feature, that is the pillars or the orders. Here the pillars, the orders, have been made out of rough stone, which was molded in an upright position on a wheel. The pillars were lathe turn pillars, and the pillars had deep flutings and molded with decorative motifs. This method was used in the region that time, which led to mass production because of mechanical handling of the pillars. The ceilings of the Hoysala temples are intricately carved with soapstone and have various patterns and designs into them. So these are some of the interesting facts of the Hoysala style temples, which I wish to put forward into the form of a video. There are many other videos put into our channel. I request you to please go and click and enjoy our videos. I hope you like the video. If you like the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Till the next video, take care. Bye-bye.